In this video, I'm going to show you how to recruit Tali before Horizon in Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition using the Trilogy save editor from Nexus Mods. Keep watching to find out how. What's up everyone, Big Dan here. Before we begin, I have a bunch of different Mass Effect Trilogy guides and lore videos on my channel, so if you're interested in seeing more, hit that subscribe button. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Recently, I posted a video showing TALI'S rarest hidden dialogue on Horizon and the missions to recruit Garrus, Mordin, Jack, and Grunt. I was able to unlock her for these missions using the Trilogy save editor, which you can download from Nexus Mods. I've only tested the save editor on PC, and as far as I know this mod is PC only, just to be clear. I'd also like to point out that while I tested this method, I did not discover it on my own. I want to give a shout out to Reddit user Dardak for sharing these instructions in the Mass Effect subreddit. So let's go get Tali early. Step 1. Play through the beginning of Mass Effect 2 and make a manual save right after Freedom's Progress when you get onto the Normandy. You can make a save anytime before Horizon, but doing so right after Freedom's Progress will allow you to bring Tali for all of the early game recruitment missions. I ended up making 2 saves so that I could have one to edit and one unedited save, but this isn't necessary, it was just to satisfy my own neuroticism. Step 2. Before you start editing your save files, I recommend making a backup copy to a separate location. That way, if you run into any issues, you can always restore your original files. You can do this by simply copying them to another folder on your PC or an external hard drive. By default, your Mass Effect Legendary Edition save files will be stored in this folder. Step 3. Download the Trilogy save editor from Nexus Mods and open the application. It has a simple interface that looks like this. Then simply click Open at the top of the screen and select the save file you want to edit. Step 4. Go to the Raw tab, click on Plot, and then click on the arrow next to Bool Variables. Scroll down until you find 312. Check this box, then save your file. This basically tricks the game into thinking you've already completed the Horizon mission, which unlocks the rest of the map, allowing you to go to Haestrom immediately to recruit Tali. It also unlocks the missions to recruit Thane and Samara, as well as the Arrival DLC and Lair of the Shadow Broker. Step 5. Boot up Mass Effect Legendary Edition and load your edited save. This is the moment of truth. If it works, you'll start getting notifications for the DLC missions, loyalty missions, unlock retrain powers, and more. You'll also trigger the intro to Arrival when you click on the private messages terminal or galaxy map. Now when I did this, I did not get a journal entry for Tali's dossier mission, but if you go to the galaxy map, you should see a marker to recruit Tali on Haestrom. Step 6. Go recruit Tali. You can also get Thane and Samara if you want. Once you have any or all of these 3 post-Horizon companions, make another manual save. Then go back to Trilogy save editor and uncheck the 312 bool variable and save your file. This will once again lock you out of the rest of the map and let the game know you haven't actually completed Horizon yet. There are a few reasons you'll want to do this. First, if you leave things as is, then you won't get to play the Horizon mission. And playing the Horizon mission is one of the best to bring Tali along for. Second, you may end up triggering the Collector Ship mission earlier, since it's set to trigger 5 missions after Horizon once you have 8 total squad mates on the ship. So be sure to uncheck that 312 bool variable once you have all the post-Horizon squad mates you want. It will just keep the plot moving the way it normally should. Before I wrap up, I want to briefly mention a couple of alternative methods to recruit Tali early. If you're playing the original version of Mass Effect 2, then you can unlock Tali with the Jibbed save editor. The method is a little bit different. Instead of checking the variable for Horizon, you actually check the boxes to unlock alternate appearances for Jacob and Miranda. This will unlock the post-Horizon recruitment missions and unlock the rest of the map. I'm not sure why it does that, but as Todd Howard would say, it just works. Here's a fun fact. You can actually copy your original Mass Effect 2 save files into your folder for Mass Effect Legendary Edition and load them in the remastered version just fine. See where I'm going with this? So you can use the Jibbed save editor on an OG Mass Effect 2 file to unlock Tali, and then copy those save files into Mass Effect Legendary Edition. I have not tried this myself, but several Reddit users confirmed it worked for them, so I just wanted to point it out. One final method using the Trilogy save editor involves simply checking the boxes to make Tali recruited and selectable without actually doing her mission. I tested this with Legion and it does work, but it might create some freaky alternate reality where you bring your squad mates to their own recruitment missions, which may be a bit funny in its own right, to be honest, but do this at your own risk. So there you have it, how to get Tali early in Mass Effect 2 Legendary Edition. I definitely don't recommend doing this on a first playthrough, but it's a lot of fun to try out after that. If you liked this video, be sure to subscribe to Big Dan Gaming for more Mass Effect and RPG videos. Until next time, this has been Big Dan. I should go.
Concentrate fire on my position! Concentrate on...